try, I don't know, putting like one petrify in a corner and petrifying the other one, or do you want to just put both of them in the corner?
I think we should try and do as many things as we can when we get there, rather than like doing one straight at a time. So I guess one in the corner, one.
Well, we should
find stuff.
How are we going to organize it at the moment? Can someone?
Well, the corner will be dependent on where the clones are cached.
Because I'm just worried we get there and we're like, oh yeah, just test as many things as you want, and like it's just going to be a cluster truck, and no one's going to actually end up getting anything useful. So like we should at least say one or two things we want to try. I would like to see if that breath thing, how much damage that actually does if you're not petrified. But the problem is you can't get it to go off. It goes off after the room-wide petrify.
Yeah, we would have to know how to deal with that mechanic first.
Yeah. Or someone dies with it early, and then it explodes, and we see that way. But
what if we like get the actual? Well, I don't know. I have no idea. It's too hard.
What if we petrify one of the circles, and then the one that doesn't get petrified, like, goes to the far corner, like, when there's only one ad out, and then everyone else goes to the opposite end?
Okay.
So we can test proximity and petrify.
How are we testing or how are we going to petrify? Because we still have to get past the snakes, so otherwise the snakes will explode and just kill us. So how are we going to test that while we have the first set, petrify the snakes?
If you get short cone, right, you have to go to the inner cardinals or we'll all die. And then I guess long cones are doing what we did previously, right? They're on the cardinals, like right here. And then after their first mechanic goes off, they need to find a DPS that has, find one of the.
Find someone who has a circle and petrify them.
Yeah. It could be the same roll or the opposite roll, I'm pretty sure. I'm not actually sure about that. I know either roll can get both debuffs, but I don't know about if you get like short cone if you always.
I had short cone with the poison and with petrify.
Okay.
We can just go there. Okay, so let's try to petrify the circle. See what that does.
Either of the circles, or just one in particular?
Either of the circles. Let's test.
Okay.
We can call out.
Yeah, I mean, we have time.
Or something.
Yeah,
yep.
Just stop pressing buttons.
Remember, it's after. Like, you still have to stand in the middle. They're like the middle 4 squares for the beams. Yeah. Then you can go over to the corner.
Got it.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
What was it? Spread.
Leave naught but ash in your way. Out of my sight.
DPS swap.
Two core.
Two.
I'm taking one.
Brains. So get out of the middle.
I think I'll be.
Nice.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
AC. Sports in.
Oh,
Corners. Stack. Sorry, out stack.
I think corners too.
Yeah.
3.
I shall see my wish fulfilled. You will know my rage.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Who praying before a god?
Dang it.
Yeah, hit by 3.
Partner stacks later.
Perish in flames embrace. Go forth and sate your boundless hunger.
Spread.
No, it's stacks.
It's
it's-
spread.
Spread.
Wasn't it? You said stacks earlier.
Yeah, it's a
after the
different mechanic. Sorry, I didn't mean it to sound like that. It's there's another set. There he casts another thing.
He stores one, and then he's gonna cast it later, but he's casting the Octafire in that
I
instance.
thought the first one was the first one.
Oh.
No, he stores one and then
It's not-
direct immediately casts one.
Oh, I
You
didn't remember.
remember E12?
Yeah.
It's kind of like
Yeah,
that.
same thing.
It's if it has conceptual, it means it's gonna happen later, and if it doesn't have that, it means it's doing it right now.
Okay.
Thank you.
Just need to be faster with the movements there with the slumps back and forth still.
Oh, I will say, like in that instance, I try to run mid after he came out in the knockback to heal up, but not everybody ran in or to shield up before the stomps. So if you can just remember to run in a little bit to get a shield, and then you're good.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
What do we have for that yet?
Flesh from bone.
partners.
Leave naught but ash in your wake. Let sweet sorrow into your heart. Behold the fruits of sacrifice. You will know my rage.
Two, three, four.
Who praying before a god? Leave naught but ash in your wake.
I see. DPS in. In Spartians. Four. Did you get killed by two there?
I shall see my
I think I was outside.
You are prey to be consumed.
It's 2-3. I'm taking 2. No, it's BC, sorry.
One alpha or A. Node.
Spreads later.
Perish in flames embrace. Go forth and sate your boundless hunger.
A. Bravo. Partner sex. Delta.
Fulgent flame my servant.
It's in and spread. Spread.
Fire of this farce. Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Knockback.
You will know my rage.
C, 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 C. Light parties.
Be crushed underfoot.
Yeah, stay here. We're going to B. And then A. That's it. Get knocked to A.
Oh, there was another.
That was the other.
Wait, yeah, I saw it wrong.
That was
Uh,
a crush.
Wait, was it?
Yeah. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
a crush.
The first one was a crush.
Okay, yeah, I missed
It
missed
was
one.
crush.
I missed one in the
Was probably
sequence.
knocked back from Delta.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison. Sear flesh from
Partners.
bone. Leave naught but ash in your wake. Out of my sight. Behold the fruits of sacrifice. You are prey to be
DPS swap.
A, B.
Alpha. Bravo.
We're going to Delta.
There's gonna be a loose one at B. No, we got it. Never mind.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison. Sear flesh from bone.
Spreads.
Leave naught but ash in your wake. Out of my sight.
You're missing my barrier, Eva. I'm trying to get it close to you, but it's kind of far from the middle.
Oh, I just position there so I can see the pattern.
Yeah, I mean, you're living it. It doesn't really matter, but I guess if everyone's living it, doesn't really matter, but
Of sacrifice.
it's probably a little lower going out than everyone else.
You are prey to be consumed.
2 core. I'm taking 2.
One. Damn it, sorry.
We have one up.
We're gonna need tank LB, probably.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
AC. DPS in. In.
Stop.
2.
I shall see my wish fulfilled. You will know my rage.
One, two, three.
For praying before a god.
Mira, am I missing a timing of a heal from your side?
It's normally I neutral, but I have to use it if we fail the gaze mechanic,
it.
so that we live it.
Okay.
So I was just basically just heal spamming at that point. I'm dead center though, so it's just kind
You
of
want
like
me to move Truth back to where it was initially rather than for the jumps?
I think probably
initially I had
because
it
the
covered,
jumps if we have shields we should be able to live them.
Okay,
I was
I'll
go-
move it back earlier then.
I think.
Jumps meaning the second part of that, where he's jumping back and forth. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I had
It's
it.
only the one instance of damage basically on everyone
Yeah.
where that it's like if we don't have any mid there left over.
Yeah, because I had spread ad low and expedient on, and yeah, it still wasn't enough. So yeah, I think that'd be great.
Yeah, I really had like nothing. I pulled a Lord too, so it's like,
Of course.
Rest eternal, dark
I guess
depths
I'll
of this
try and see if we're just gonna tank
I
LB
mean, that first one. Can you tank LB both hits? I feel like we should be able to.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah,
I just
I'll
didn't know
just-
the timing because Michi's the fastest tank LB in the West, and I never could.
yeah, I'll just not use neutral then regardless. And if we die there, then
Okay.
I'll just make sure I save for that. 'Cause
Yeah,
it also
that-
helps because it helps shield the jumps too. So
naught but ash in your wake.
spreads.
Okay.
That sweet sorrow into your heart. Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
A, B. I'm taking Alpha.
B or C? C, I guess.
Sorry.
That's okay. Oh, I still got it. Nice.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
BD. DPS in.
In. Stack.
It's one.
I shall see my wish fulfilled. You will know my rage.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Who praying before a god?
I have 30.
Partner stacks later.
Perish in flame's embrace. Go forth and sate your boundless hunger.
It's A. Alpha. It's Charlie. Partner stacks. Oh, bravo, bravo, bravo. So we partner stacks here and out. Out.
Out of my sight.
I don't know how we're doing that.
I think if we're all on one side, it should just stay on one side.
Yeah, I agree. Just stay, do it there.
So we're doing our box spots like normal.
Yeah.
Behold
Well,
the fruits
no.
of sacrifice.
Talk about it after. Okay, remember we're gonna out. We're gonna try to petrify someone with the circle.
That's
Circle
true.
is
Yeah,
yeah.
Southeast.
Okay. First, we're doing the we're doing the first thing first. It's DPS with short cones. They're gonna be cardinals this time. Look at inner cardinal.
Ah,
Okay.
okay, so,
So
my
this
petrify went off.
petrification lasts less than the circle. That particular one. Was that the first or the second set that hit me? At B.
That was only the first set of debuffs. So that's
'Cause I had 10 seconds on the circle, but 8 seconds on the petrification.
that was only the first petrify though, so it should be the second cone, because it's the person that has cone poison is taking care of the ads, and then the poison cone's gonna be the one that petrifies the people.
Cam, where were you facing?
Beta.
So Eva had the circle AoE. She died, it exploded, and it hit you even when you weren't looking at it.
Yeah, it's not a like
Yeah.
in the clip that I posted earlier. It's like I was on the other side of the room, basically looking away, and I got petrified by both cones, or both circles rather. So
Did we learn anything?
I
That's
mean,
nice. So do we need we need a more specific plan about how to test things.
we learned that from where Eva was standing, there is no safe spot from the petrify, but
I think it's
I guess you
room
can
wide.
get further away.
Well, it says nearby, doesn't it?
I mean,
Like I
so
want to. I feel like we should test corner to corner.
we can, but I mean, if you just pull up the clip I posted again, and you look just purely at the animation of like the circle, you can see that it basically goes all the way to the corner.
Yeah, but that could be mine going to the corner.
So there
I
was a
wasn't in the
circle
corner.
on a DPS and on a healer.
It was on DPS.
It was on 2 DPS.
Only
this time.
DPS. Okay.
Yeah, and then
thought it
I
was-
think Michi
yeah.
and I both had the other poison.
It was
as
just Shannon and you.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, the snakes were on the cardinal that time, so gotta pay attention to that too.
Way more annoying.
And we did say
I
if
looked
that
in
happened.
instead of out, so that's why I was like, that's why I died. To
Mhm.
everything.
I was gonna say if the snakes come up on the opposite place, we said we're just swapping with our partners. Was that right?
Yeah, you're always with your partner. You're always swapping places with your partner. So really, it's I can call which they're gonna end up on cardinals or inner cardinals, but it's the short cones that need to go there, not the long cones need to go to the other thing. So we just all got petrified by the circle going off because someone died.
Yeah.
For the first part of the snakes, if you get petrified, does your petrified cone still go off?
Yes.
Yes. Yep.
So it's possible it could also hold for the circle one.
The debuff doesn't go away just because you get petrified.
Yeah.
So I don't know what we're expecting to see, but we can try it.
Could it possibly be like a line of sight thing where you have to hide behind someone who's petrified?
I was thinking like if you petrified an ad and do it, but I feel like that's kinda weird. I don't know.
How
Oh,
long does petrify on an ad last?
Wait, hold on. You could petrify. It doesn't last that long, but you could petrify it twice. That's why we have that. Maybe that's why we have 2 debuffs.
Yeah.
So maybe petrified twice, and then for the circle one, you hide behind the ad you petrified, and then the purple one you use to kill it. Kill the ad at
Used
the
to
end.
kill.
So I mean, if that's the case, then we only need to really petrify one. I guess if there's 2 circles, then we need to have.
Now the thing is, this
they're
okay.
gonna
This makes
petrify each
sense
Other.
because I was thinking yesterday, what the hell is that dude doing? And you know what he's doing? He's shooting a poison beam down the middle
Mm-hmm.
of. He's gonna hit at least 1 snake, if not 2 snakes.
So you have to petrify the side that
Yes,
is
yes,
not
yeah.
going to be hit.
You can't. You can't tell beforehand. He spawns. He spawns at the second cone. You
So
have
does
to.
that mean
You have to
keep them
prep
all
2.
alive?
I think you have to prep at least 2.
Okay.
If we should try the line of sight thing.
Sure. I mean,
Yeah, that would.
right. Anything really.
Well, we can't live there. We need a strat to test a theory. Like we can't just live
Yeah.
by YOLOing it. So, what we'll do next time, we'll have the code. Let's just petrify them all. So, if you have poison, so if you have short cone, you petrify it, and then you swap with the long cone, and the long cone petrifies the same exact one.
We probably need both, right? So like, say like say he knocks out the 4 and 1 snake, wouldn't we need like the party here, 1 petrify in between both of them, and the other petrify on the other side, so they don't petrify each other?
Yeah. So maybe you petrify all 4. and then he knocks out 2 of them. And then you have
And
2 left.
people-
You have 2
And
left.
just part
You
in
have
the
2.
middle.
You have 2 left to hide behind. For the 2 people to hide behind. Party's in the middle, and then you have 2 poisons to kill it.
That makes more
Or,
sense.
I mean, I think it's an idea. You should test it.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then be like, this is definitely the answer.
I know, but it like this makes sense why the petrifieds go out slightly before the poisons, the long ones. Sorry, okay, this makes sense to me. I like this theory. We should test it.
So just everyone should be
So where do the
on
poisons
a
go?
clock spot. Just so it's like if the snakes are cardinals or whatever, then the short cone would be there, and your partner would be either I guess clockwise or counterclockwise, depending on. I guess it'd be clockwise if it was on cardinals, and then after that you just
It's
swap.
not necessarily clockwise. It's for the DPS. Your partner's
So-
counterclockwise of you.
So hypothetically, me and Mir, right? We're seeing 4. If I'm short cone,
No, you're
and he's
there, I'm here.
Cardinals, I petrify my thing. His
I'm dropping
spread
poison
goes off,
here, and then we swap.
spots,
I petrify this, then you
I
drop your
my
poison there, and then we'll have. I
and
guess
then we have to
supposedly
suck
he'll
and
resolve.
hide.
And whoever's the defamations will hide on the other side of the ad, relative to the center where the party will be.
Yeah,
Is party dead center? Yeah, sure. Why not?
we should just be like on the
Yeah.
intersection of the line.
Well, you could
I
be
mean,
in
just
between.
like
You could be
right here.
in between the 2. Yeah.
Sure, let's try that.
And this turns the first 8 poisons into a mechanic because you don't want to hit you need spots that don't hit the snakes now. So that's their purpose now. Okay, if this is true.
Just gonna make sure we don't get hit by any gazes and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like a take your hands off your DPS buttons and just do mechanic.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison. Sear flesh from bone.
It's spread.
Leave naught but ash in your wake. Out of my sight.
It's like I got it this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just use the dirt line and stay inside of the square.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice. You are prey to be consumed.
2-4. I'm taking 2.
Take 3.
1.
Just neutral.
Okay.
Everything good, Swizz?
I'm not rezzed. Oh, I am.
What?
Oh my god.
I'm
Oh,
like,
I thought I was dead. I'm so sorry.
I'll just check it to make sure.
I actually thought I was dead. I'm
GG.
sorry. I killed us here. That's completely my bad.
Stacks.
What happened?
If you're DC, you're just standing there.
I thought I was dead. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know. My cast got canceled or something like that, and I was like, okay, that's because I died.
How'd that happen to me yesterday? Just like stop playing for 15 seconds.
They're gonna say your cast got canceled. I'm just like, what did Dragoon get?
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison. Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your wake.
It's partners. I'm gonna guess, yeah.
Sink sorrow into your heart.
Don't say anything.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice. You are prey to be consumed.
One, two.
One.
I'll take three.
I'm getting ping-memed over here.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
AC. DPS in.
In. Stack.
One.
I shall see my wish fulfilled. You will know my rage.
One, two, three, four.
Who praying before a god?
And every time I get four, it's so spooky because the expedient wears off
Oh, that's why.
for me.
I'm trying to figure
Yeah.
out why.
It's
that
only me.
makes sense.
I think it's only me, and maybe you guys too. It's only the fourth
That
one.
makes sense.
It's partner stacks.
Perish in flames embrace. Go forth,
Delta. Spread.
From fulgent flame my servants rise.
Partners now.
Out of my sight.
Everyone remembers their spread spots in that case, right?
Yeah, I'm closer to the AoEs, right? Center arena.
Yeah.
I believe so, yeah.
Do we have spread spots for that exact configuration?
Yep. When we're on the when we're all on the same side, we have spread spots. You're supposed to be like right here. Cats is here. I'm here in the corner. I didn't go all the way to the corner that time because I was close to you, but when we're all on the same side, these are our spread spots.
Nice.
For if the last one's a snake and partner stacks like it was the other time, or are we just gonna do like I don't know, like me and Michi right here, and Mishan right here, and you guys on the wall or something?
Sure. Anywhere over like this spot for cats. Cats and
I'm
I were.
actually more concerned of if it's spread and in. We had a couple deaths one time.
We
We
can
had a
all
lot of
just have
melee at the
a-
butt.
We can all just have a pile. There's 8.
Hmm.
He's always doing it north to south, right? Or
Yeah.
south to north.
Yeah.
So I can just go to the tile I go to, so like all the way 1A.
I can probably make it to the north one. I don't know how fast. It depends where we are. It might be a bit of a run. But yeah, I could try to make it to A2.
Or for each in kind of the diagonal of a square, like I suppose from where you are to I'm here, would that work?
Oh yeah, I mean this is enough room between us.
As long as like
Probably.
Mira was to the far left and then the other person was kind of up here.
Yeah. I think it's just respecting the whole area we have. Yeah, I think as long as we're respecting the whole area we have to work with, it's fine. Just remember it's these lines exactly. Try to be near the edges. We get the most room for people.
I mean, if you think about it, if each of the melees is on one of the mask symbols, they should be safe, and then us, we can all just be on one side and pick a corner.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison. Sear flesh from bone.
What was that one?
Partners.
That
Leave naught but ash in your way.
In stack.
Let sink sorrow into your heart. Behold the fruits of sacrifice. You are prey to be consumed.
DPS swamp.
Pour one.
1.
Taking 2. I see. Tank skeleton.
In. Stack.
Four.
I shall see my wish fulfilled. You will know my rage.
One, two, three, four.
Oh, what?
For a god.
I think you might be out of range.
Okay.
Play.
I'll come in a little more.
Stored partners.
Flames and race. Go forth and sate your boundless hunger.
Bravo. Delta. Partners. Alpha. Forward partners.
From fulgent flame my
It's
servants
out.
rise.
Partners.
Out of my sight.
I'm just sorry.
Yeah, I just don't know where to go in
Ow.
that situation.
I think we're just flipping it right based on.
It's just where I was standing. I went to the closest safe spot.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Out. Okay.
Oh, you're
Remember.
welcome.
Yep. You're only swapping with your partner. Stop attacking.
Don't hit a snake.
DPS are first. DPS are gonna go to wherever I call. Tank stealers are gonna go to the opposite with your partner. Cardinals. Look at the inner cardinals. DPS are going to cardinals. Petrified first. Swap spots.
I did damage.
Fuck. He's gonna hit 2. Okay.
He's going through the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
does.
hit. He killed 2 of them. He killed 2 of them.
Still works.
Did you line of sight it? We
Healer
don't
LB,
know.
healer LB, healer LB, healer LB.
Petrified.
Mm,
Yeah, I mean, I just straight up died to the poison drop.
Okay, so we just need. You sure? Really?
Yeah,
You have more?
63
I
carry.
guess, yeah, you have less HP than me. Yeah. It's just a variance. Like, I've lived it before, but yeah. Okay, we just need some shields on it. But
okay.
that worked in that the dude killed 2 petrified snakes for us, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
A and C
Nice.
were open. B and B died.
Okay.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Ow.
Sorry.
Sear flesh from bone.
Petra.
Petra.
Leave naught but ash in your way. Out of my sight.
No taunt for 3 seconds.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice. You are prey to be consumed.
Uh, 3/4.
3.
I'm taking 2. Sorry.
Oh, I went to the wrong one. There'll be a snake up.
It was 2.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison. Sear flesh from bone.
What was it?
Bro.
Leave naught but ash in your way. Out of my sight. Behold the fruits of sacrifice. You will know my rage.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's an IR 4. I'm gonna need an extra shield.
Thank you.
Thanks. I don't know what you guys did different, but I lived with like 20k HP that time instead of
Much better.
no HP.
That's an extra shield.
That is true.
Leave naught but ash in your way.
Yeah, but how? You already had it. Whatever. BD. DPS. Oh, tank seal's in.
Oh,
Out. Protean.
spread.
It's 2.
I shall see my wish fulfilled.
1 to 4.
1.
4.
I'll take 2.
Getting the second set is so much easier, I feel like.
Yeah. Partner sex later.
Perish in flame's embrace. Go forth and sate your boundless hunger.
Bravo. Spread. It's 2-4.
My servants rise.
Out and partner sex. I should have crossed. Yeah.
Do you have Swift?
Yeah.
Okay.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Knockback.
You will know my rage.
Knockback from C. Knockback from C.
Light parties.
Be crushed
Yeah.
underfoot.
We're going to Delta side. Then we go to Alpha.
Oh, was just inside of it.
Knock back to Alpha. And then on the inside of the black line for Alpha, yeah. They're right there. And then A. 2, 2, 2, 2.
Yeah, both
Yay.
converge in the same spot.
Yeah. Sorry. What? So
We ran early. We ran to take the knockback before taking the stack.
we were also just stacked on top of each other.
Yeah. He's just gonna do the other one, right? I don't think there's anything else in between.
Shall see my wish
Yeah.
fulfilled.
Firm.
Yep. Yeah. I just didn't remember that it was a question, not a like you go sack it now.
You are prey to be consumed.
No one wanted the wall.
You're just gonna die.
I think he'll wall it for you
Got
pretty
this.
soon.
Yeah.
I
Got
believe you,
this.
Ham. I believe you.
I mean, there's literally nothing. You even got the wrong debuff. You can't even petrify one of them.
Oh.
Oh, I guess you can, but yeah.
I got this.
Close.
There's for the healer stack positions. Was that relative or true north?
Well, he jumps back to A, right? So
Yeah,
That
he
was,
jumped
that
on
was
C.
from C. That was C.
Yeah.
no, but he jumped back to A afterwards, didn't he?
No,
No.
he stayed at C.
No.
Maybe
Yeah, no, he went C to A.
Relative makes more sense to me. But
The thing I'm worried about is that every time we've been the very first thing we've been knocked to the right. I don't know. Like maybe we get knocked to the left sometimes. I mean, we just have to react to that, but
Maybe we could
but
just-
yes, we should do
but, like,
relative.
the
I think.
relative, yeah. For sure.
It's just so that time I think people just stacked middle too fast, right?
I just kind of defaulted middle because I wasn't sure what we were doing.
Yeah, we're having the melee group. Like, if it's two, we're gonna have one group like here, and the other group just next to one, basically, like that distance apart, kind of. Middle of these squares, pretty much, is fine. Should be fine as long as you get knocked back, you stay here. Yeah.
And are we doing boss relative, so the melee group closer to
The melee
boss?
group is always closer to the boss. Yes.
And okay. Mirror, did you say you were flexing to the melee one, or?
Yeah, but so melee group isn't literally just melee DPS and
No,
one tank.
because we need one melee DPS, one tank, and then we need one healer in there
Yeah,
too.
so
don't we?
I'll be up there. Yeah.
Okay.
I was just confused when you said like melee group.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Sorry.
I forgot that. Yes, we need Mira up there, and Michi is flexing to the back at the last second.
Okay, so we would have taken Mira's stack on the 4 line, like right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do it. I think you could do it a little bit closer, like
It's
here. But
just
oh yeah,
somewhat
I
in this
guess
area.
for the melee, yeah, it's fine to be here. The other group is, a little bit farther back. There's time. It's not that fast. Yep.
Dressed eternal in the dark depths of this prison. Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your wake. Out of my sight.
So I was standing on top of each other. It was fine.
It's so easy to miss that. In fact, half the time it's nice to have Deshan in the room so I can double check with him.
I'm trying to think what it is about this first attack that I just don't miss. Or that I
Yeah.
miss.
It's like
Is it that every other boss is raid wide? You don't need to pay attention to anything? Just do your opening? I
That
don't
must
know.
be it, because it's this first one. All the others I'm okay with. This first one.
Game's conditioned us to shut off our brain during our opening.
Dressed eternal
You
in
met the
dark
mechanic.
depths of this prison.
It's red.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your wake. Out of my sight. Behold the fruits of sacrifice. You are afraid to be consumed.
DPS swap.
AB
A.
taking Delta.
coming off.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
AC. DPS in.
Oh. What's that?
I got it.
3.
I shall see my wish fulfilled.
Okay.
You will know my rage.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Praying before a god.
Swift.
I gotta move. I gotta move. I gotta move. Spreads later.
Perish in flame's embrace. Go forth and sate your boundless hunger.
Bravo. Dota. Spread. Two, 4. Doesn't matter what you go to.
Flame my servant's ride.
In spread.
Let sweet sorrow into
I'm
your heart.
blind. I thought B was A.
I'm out of mana.
We might.
I got it, Reina.
I'll just hop board that there, I guess.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Out.
I'm just gonna spin the thing.
Remember, we need a little bit of minute shields on the poison hits.
You are prey to be
Thanks to
consumed.
your short cone.
Tanks healers, we're gonna go to whatever I call first. Tanks healers are on cardinals, but look at the inner cardinals first. Tanks healers are on cardinals. I got petrified. Done.
Sorry.
That's my bad. I got petrified.
No, I just wasn't even thinking I was over. Yeah, I rotated the wrong way.
Which support's on south?
Say that again.
Should be Mira, right? Or Michi?
Michi. Yeah, I rotated the wrong way. I should have had B.
Is it confusing people to rotate like with your partner? We could just do everyone always go clockwise.
I think colors makes like so much sense, but maybe it's just me.
I'm fine with. I mean, I'm fine with partners. I just messed it up that time.
Whatever makes the most intuitive sense is the best option here.
I'm good with partners.
with whatever you pick.
Partner, guessing.
Yeah, we'll stick with partners.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
That's partners.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your wake. Let sweet sorrow into your heart. Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Okay.
You will know my rage.
One, two, three, four.
Who praying before a god? Leave naught but ash in your wake.
He sails in.
Or, wow, spread.
One.
The other one, yeah.
I shall see my wish fulfilled. You are prey to
DPS swap.
DB. I'm going Bravo.
Oh,
One.
I thought it was fine. That's my bad.
Oh, I went too early.
Two check.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Partners.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your wake.
DPS swamp.
I'm going to Alpha.
I love a poison in the
Marie
group.
or Charlie, whichever.
Oh, I forgot about the second one.
I think I'll do one next turn.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
BD. Take seals in.
In. Spread.
Four.
I don't know why I pressed that.
Your gear's broken.
Oh,
Eva.
no.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
You have a request repair.
Quick.
Hey, you could probably do
I
it.
can repair. I have
Okay.
but I'm gonna
Knock back,
put
knock
on
back,
the
knock back.
wall now.
You will know my rage.
Paint that. 1, 2,
Ah,
3,
instead of repair.
4.
Who praying before a god?
Dead.
That was one, I believe. Not that many.
There's 3 people here.
Yeah, I counted wrong because I was watching the other thing.
Shall we just restart this? Let's call it a mulligan.
Dude, I swear when that happened to me yesterday, I didn't get a notification for it hitting 0. It was like 10% and then, oh, 2 of your pieces are dead.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah, I see the 0, but I don't see a warning. Is there usually a warning?
Does anyone need
It's usually
repairs?
like 10% at least.
Yeah, I just see the 0% when it happened.
I went to heal you when you rezzed, and it was like, oh, you have a full bar. Oh, we didn't. You only have 30k HP.
I request you to repair my gear even though I can
Yeah.
do it myself, Swiss.
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Really, you can't request repair in combat. That would be pretty troll.
Rest eternal in the dark.
Bring up an interface on somebody's screen.
Partners.
Sear flesh from bone.
Oh, yeah, it says unable to execute at this time.
That would be wild.
Leave naught but ash in your wake. Out of my sight.
How else are you supposed to keep the hour-long BSR poll going?
Has anyone
I've seen
tried
some
that?
people have done.
People have done one loop.
before.
One loop. The fight has been cleared at like 25-minute timer or something like that.
Behold the
But no more than that, I don't think.
Wait till China gets put on the 6.1 patch.
You are prey to be consumed.
CD.
See?
I'm taking Alpha.
No way.
Uh-oh. It's doomed.
So how early are people going out? Because like, you can. So when I call CD, I stand at 4. I'm not taking this res. Just no shot. When I call CD, I'm standing like towards the 4 side and looking way across the arena until they explode. Like there's no need to do anything other than that.
Yeah, that's what I do. I just position myself around the boss because remember, it's not like a 180. It's literally like less than a 90-degree angle in front of you. So even if it's like BD, you can stand here, look across like this, and you won't hit anything.
I know it's maybe a little different for the healers if they're spot healing someone or giving a card, but pretty much everyone else, like there's no reason to not be looking through the boss away from the things.
Brad.
Spread.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your way. Let sink sorrow into your heart.
Get him.
I got both. Okay, sure.
Let me get one.
Hi, sorry.
I need to get you out of your habit of always talking all the reses.
Honking.
Yeah, well, you have to keep the tanks out solo. My bad.
Out.
You are prey to be consumed.
DPS swap.
One, two.
1.
We're taking 3.
I won't make it in time. On the mid.
Him's upside down in the middle.
Yeah.
And that was our mitigation for the rest of the fight.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
BD. Thanks, healed in.
In. Spread.
Two.
I shall see my wish fulfilled. You will know my rage.
Two, 3, 4.
Who, praying before a god?
partner stacks later.
Perish in flames, Empress. Go forth and sate your boundless hunger.
See? Alpha. Spread. Delta. Partner stacks. Along with this in partner stacks.
Oh my god, I did it again. Ugh.
That's my fault.
No worries.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Out. Tank's heals are gonna petrify first. They're going to whatever I call. Actually, no. First, you're avoiding. Intercardinals. Go to intercardinals first, and then Tank's heals are going to cardinals. God damn it.
I still hit mine.
That was kind of a confusing call for them.
Sorry. Like, I don't know how to call it other than that.
I think it might almost be
Oh.
easiest to say snakes at cardinals or snakes at intercardinals.
Yeah.
Yeah, just say where they're gonna end up.
Okay, just for the
and then-
snakes were? Okay, people will have to figure that out. No, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I don't know if this helps anybody else, but for that part, you can just say clockwise equals cardinals is what I say in my head. So if you start rotating right, I'm looking at an cardinal.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Bread.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your wake. Out of my sight. Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Okay.
You will know my rage.
2, 3, 4.
Who praying before a god? Leave naught but ash in your wake.
AC. DPS are in.
Oh, spread.
Three.
Oh, hold on, I read this wrong.
Think again. Okay.
I shall see my wish fulfilled. You are prey to be consumed.
It's 1-3.
1.
3.
Picking 2.
I missed.
Do you want to take a break for
Yeah, that'd be
5-10
great.
minutes?
Probably should. Yeah.
Back in 5 or so.
Yep. So you do have a continuation of during the gazes or something? Does that make it worse?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's funny because my character model is like the opposite direction every single time.
Mhm.
Here we go.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison. Sear
Thank you,
flesh
Ethan.
from bone. Leave naught but ash in your wake. Out of my sight. Behold the fruits of sacrifice. You will know my rage.
Three, four.
Who rage before
Completely
a
zoned and
god?
don't know what I have.
Maybe
Give
one.
me your debuff. Give me your
One,
debuff.
yeah. Okay. Sorry, Cass.
That's okay.
I don't have a lot of time to figure it out, but each jump is about 2 seconds apart, so you could kind of figure it out in your debuff like that.
Okay.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Definitely not saying I've ever done that.
AC.
TPS in.
It should still be fine. Do you have magic
Yeah.
on you? Didn't heal that much.
Spread.
Yeah, shall we?
Does your Mac? Does it stick even after your death?
Yeah, it just didn't
Wow.
heal enough. It's just the buff. But that mechanic, I kind of like go off sound, but I guess I just heard it wrong.
Yeah, I same thing.
I don't know how that happened. I heard the bird to my left. It's like, okay, so then it's DB, and then I saw everyone wasn't DB.
I felt very alone over at P.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison. Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but of sacrifice. You will know my rage.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Praying before a god. Leave naught but ash in your wake.
AC. Tank sealed in. Proteans in. Three.
I shall see my wish fulfilled. You are prey to be consumed.
One four. I'm going to 1.
2? Nice.
Partner sex.
Perish in flame's embrace. Go forth and sate your boundless hunger.
C. One three. And spread.
Ah, no.
2 4.
Fulgent flame my servant's right.
It's partner sex, so we're dead. And it's out.
Out of my sight.
Go over spread spots in the when it's like that.
We were
I
doing.
wasn't supposed to be there, so
I know we had extras.
Neither was I.
But just a refresher.
Spread spots. Range go to
So-
4 real quick.
So if 3 or either one. Sorry, let's go to 4. So Deshaun's taking close.
I think you're taking the back, right? You am? Someone needs to take this corner where I am.
Yeah. We can't all be up there.
I mean I can. It's or either way.
Or we could split up how we're doing it also, since we don't have to go melees in range now.
Let's keep it that
Probably,
way.
yeah,
Just
it's probably good to
let's
go
not
to
change anything.
in case we're
Okay.
partners.
Yeah,
I need
so
to-
melee. Yeah, okay, that's fair. So melee is still 1 and 2. If we I know it's not like super fast on the call where it's going, but like if we're diagonal, it's melee is 1 and 2, ranged are 3 or 4.
Okay.
And so Deshaun's closest to mid. I'm right looking in, and Michi's in the back. Is that right? Okay, just making sure.
What are our stack spots then?
I've just been going to Deshaun. I don't know.
And I've just been shifting right. Ham and I have been together.
I also just go and find Michi usually, but it is rough. I don't like that we don't have spots.
Kind of doing basically our close spots for whenever it's east and west, kind of the same idea, same box right there. But we could do something else if y'all want to.
No, let's stick with it.
Food check.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Partners.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your wake.
You can't melee from here?
Not really.
Really? Okay.
I
Yeah,
don't
you
really
should be
like
able to. You
push-
should be
push
able to.
Too tight. I'm trying to respect the mechanic.
Sure.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
I'm just happy I know about columns and rows now. Not back.
You will know my rage.
2, 3, 4.
Who praying before a god? Leave naught but ash in your wake.
BD. Tank seals in.
In. Spread.
Four.
I shall see my wish fulfilled. You are afraid to be consumed.
2, 3.
2.
I'm going to 1.
Oh crap!
You were there, right spot.
I was there, and then I hit Refulgent like an idiot.
Oh.
Yeah, at least it wasn't Apex.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Friends.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your wake. Let sweet sorrow into your heart.
That's my fault.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Okay.
You will know my rage.
Yeah.
Just wait.
Yeah.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
God damn it. I forgot you did that. I was like, who the fuck threw this? And then I'm like, wait a second.
I can actually weave now because my no clippy works.
Wow.
Leave naught but ash in your wake. Let sweet sorrow into your heart. Behold the fruits of sacrifice. You are brave
DPS
to be
swap.
consumed.
BC,
Bravo.
taking alpha.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
AC. DPS in.
Out. Spread.
It's one.
I shall see my wish fulfilled. You will know my rage.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Praying before a god.
Yeah, it's my fault.
I got him.
Stored partners.
Perish in flames and wish. Go forth and sate your boundless hunger.
See. Alpha. Partners. See.
Fulgent flame, my servant.
Partners in. This is easy.
I'm tired of this farce. Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Okay, I'm only going to call where the vipers show up. Organs, vipers, snakes, whatever's out there.
You are prey to be consumed.
Supports are short cones.
They're on cardinals. Stun them again. Petrify them again. Okay, who has cats and Jishan to hide behind? Yes, yep, perfect.
Watch Marchman.
Okay, that worked.
Oh.
That worked.
On one side.
Some
Oh.
people are not.
No. Oh, healer LB.
I don't know.
Swap. Oh, yep, that's my fault.
It's okay. Actually, you should have taken both. No,
Nope, I shouldn't have. HE was up.
well, you couldn't live with the double dots on you.
Well, there's
We're not.
purple debuff going out at the same time, right?
And that kills the here. We draw dragon. That's what Jishan and I did. It worked, I think.
Yep, I think it did.
Give me some to draw.
Prog?
Yeah.
It is prog.
Good job with the doing it there.
So is it supposed to be like
Oops.
I know where they're at, but 1 would be the first petrified, 2 would be the first like I don't know, kill the Gorgon, and then
Oh, I had. Oh, okay.
party, Gorgon. What am I not using? And then the last petrify.
You're probably drawing it. Yes, I think you have the right idea. Wasn't paying attention at all to what you were saying, but it looks like it's a drawing. But yes, I think we have the same idea.
How are we prioritizing which purple goes to which one?
We can use the same. So it's always the same petrifies and purple, right?
Yeah, I mean, if there's always, well, you can't because it could be like me and, well, can you do the same?
You
I
just
guess
do the same
can
priority
do the
system for
same as
swapping, where Jashannon supports Jashan Cat's anchor, and Vici and I can flex depending on who the other one is.
Yep, that's all it is. Now,
So,
you have to keep in mind the dude.
Is that why some people died? I just wasn't paying
well,
attention what happened.
Didn't watch
So
it.
We had the
I
AoE dropped
killed
on
some
us.
people because I moved mid. I was supposed to stay back and kill the ad. That said,
Oh, I see.
the party, if you don't have the circle or the purple, you can't be near the ads
Hmm.
because it's a giant AoE. Like, I think it looks bigger than the poison, but I could be wrong.
So do you have to go back center?
So
he's
in that
dashing to the
case,
center?
I
D to
guess,
B
like-
was unsafe, so the
sure.
party could have been like over here.
Would you dodge the petrify still?
No, I
That's
don't
a good
think
point.
so.
Okay.
Yeah. 3 is like
I
as
mean,
far
how
away
much
from
time is
everybody
there
as it can
after
be.
he does his dash and the purple drops?
I mean, it seemed pretty quick.
Petrifies go off like 10 seconds after our second longest debuff, something like that.
Does the poison do more damage to everybody else than it does on the person dropping it? Or is it just that they would take the same kind of hard hit but would be okay?
Good question.
So
Like multiple people took it.
Okay.
I don't think this is quite to scale, obviously, but I think that's what we have here, right? Yeah. The question, I agree. The question is where do we put the party? I think they have to be there, right? Like, unless you
Will
could
the AoE from
Wait, does he shoot
the
during that
purple
mechanic?
hit the circle? Yeah, it all resolves like
it's the beam goes, then the gaze, or the petrify, then the purple, like each a second apart.
Are you gonna? You took like 110k from that poison.
Wait, is it a stack? Hold on.
You get 2 people, so it might be a stack.
Be
Mm.
sure.
I mean, that would make sense.
Oh, yeah, that would make this a lot easier.
Mhm.
Yeah, you just have light
And
party
it's a-
stacks.
It's a different symbol than the normal poison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a 2-person stack, and you guys
We
took
took 100k each. Well, did Eva take 100k too?
I mean,
think I
Ham
died
dropped
before.
his on me, and it did 92k to me. Which it did to him.
I think, would it be a 4-person stack still? Like, you also take it with whoever has that petrify on the other side of the ad?
Mm.
Yeah, you could. I
'Cause
mean, because they're not getting petrified.
If it's 200k basically shared between 3 people, that's kind of rough. So I think it has to be 4.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean that
Right on.
works. That works, right? Like, yeah, Eva took 108k. So I took 102, and I have more magic defense. So yeah, but 4 people, that's livable, right? That's like 50k each, 60k max. So yeah, okay. So so we think it's and that would make sense because it's like dividing in 2. So we just have light parties, kind of.
Yeah, and then just whoever has the
You have to
poison
flex
will have
with,
to flex.
You have to flex
Just
between the
same
light
flex
parties.
system.
Yep.
So I go north. I go south unless Katz has it, then I go north, and then Michi goes north unless Jahan also has it, then he comes south. for supports.
And
Or
same.
I guess we'll do north
No. Yeah.
east. Or
So
yeah.
so this is if they're on Cardinals, which by the way it could
Yeah,
I'm
just
willing to
pick
bet it
left
could
or-
he could shoot through the middle and we have to pick BD instead.
Yeah.
Now there's also a configuration where he's on this line when they're on intercardinals, and we would have to go 2-3.
Yeah.
In which case we do Petrify on this side, Party on this side.
Yep.
Okay.
Thought we were always just gonna do. Oh, I figured we do something like similar, just imagining like the middle save, so party's here and petrify's here. Oh, just like face
I'd
middle.
be worried about the Well, it's probably okay. Actually, no. 'Cause
I guess. Yeah.
I think it's
go
just safe.
across.
It's just safer to do this.
Yeah. Okay. You just go across whatever from the other one. Okay. So I mean, are we doing A, B, and then CD still or whatever?
Yeah. I mean, we should have time to call it, but
I didn't see the ad that time, so I was centered and I got hit by it. I looked every single wall except for the one it was on, and I just was like, oh well, I guess I'm just here.
I think that's a good strat, though.
yeah. But, I mean,
I like it.
seems like it is. Now we gotta actually do the other one properly. The knockback one.
On the bright side, I feel like we've we have an understanding of basically everything.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Just getting through it, so
I'm ready for fireworm snakes too.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
It's Tetra.
Tetris.
Partners? Okay.
Leave naught but ash in your wake. Let sweet sorrow into your heart.
Yes, Wiz.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice. You will know my rage.
Two, three, four.
Praying before a god.
Ooh.
Is that just damage, or did you get clipped by? Like, were you the fourth one?
Yeah, it was the fourth. Must have been damage.
Or
Can you? Oh, whatever.
I can do another sucker. I had double seraph, but not enough.
BD. Tank sealers in.
in spread.
That one's so claustrophobic. It's 4.
I shall see my wish fulfilled.
It's 2-4. I'm taking 2.
One.
Spread later.
Perish in flames embrace. Go forth and sate your boundless hunger.
Bravo. Alpha. Partner sucks. Charlie. We're spreading out. Outside.
Out of my sight. Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Okay.
You will know my rage.
Knockback from Charlie.
Relative.
Light parties.
Be crushed underfoot.
No, we gotta go to Bravo side. Stay here, stay here, stay here.
Oh, I saw that wrong.
We're going to 1. Oh, it was
Right, yeah.
I missed the last one.
Oh,
That'll be.
We have
Almost.
Tank will be soon, or yeah, healer will be soon.
Yeah.
It's gonna be Vipers though. Maybe home gang, you get it off, but getting really low. Heal him quick. Yeah.
There we go.
Take heal will be.
Oh, I'm in the wall, by the way.
Oh
feel a
yeah,
lot of
shit.
those
So
are.
am I.
We're all in the wall.
No.
And livable.
My wish fulfilled.
Dang it. I'll work on
Ah,
eBay.
too late.
I got Reyna.
Too late.
Yeah.
Yeah, debuffs are out.
Yeah.
Afraid to be consumed.
It's Inner Cardinals.
Gave you all long.
Oh. That was dumb.
Yeah, these backloaded fights.
Dude, I need to watch a bunch of VODs on the beast mechanic.
Yes.
I can't wrap my head around it in the moment.
Memorizing the order, it's hard.
Like 5
The hard part is that you see you get knocked either direction, but you don't know which way you have to go until the mechanic after, and so you have to like store in your head. Okay, I could go either way.
What else? Someone else call it? I can call
Yeah,
that.
go for it. I'm having trouble with it.
Someone needs to tell me which corner is safe though after with the
I can do that.
rectangle mechanic.
I can do that.
Yeah, I think I remember it.
eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Didn't I just rip a firework?
Red.
He's been doing that for a couple pulls now.
It's just the second time.
Oh.
I spread.
Bread, right?
Leave naught but ash in your wake. And sink sorrow into your heart.
Sorry, Ham.
You're good. It's your protein spot. Might as well.
It's not like you can't hit it from back,
Yeah.
like max melee, so.
I still feel bad.
I just move up when the safe spot is back there, because it's less movement for you.
Oh, thank you.
You will know my rage.
Two, three, four.
Praying before a god. Leave naught but ash in your wake.
AC? DPS?
Out. Spread.
Four. Oh, resonance, sorry.
I shall see my wish fulfilled. You are prey to be consumed.
It's 2-4. I'm taking 2.
Three.
1.
Spreads later.
Perish in flame's embrace. Go forth and sate your boundless hunger.
2-4. It's 1-3. It's red.
What's the wrong spot, sorry?
Was too slow, sorry.
No, all good.
From fulgent flame my servants rise.
In. And spread.
I tire of this farce.
Huh, I don't know why that splatted me. Like, we did the swap right.
I didn't have provoke.
Okay. We're spawning.
That's gonna be rough.
That's not fair. Partner stacks.
Knock to B.
Towards B. Towards
You're knocked
A.
towards A.
Spread out.
Easier to see it when you're dead.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'm wrong, but if it's diagonal first, has it always been diagonal second, or no?
No.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I like that.
No, I have a really hard time seeing where they're jumping to.
Same, because they kind of like spin and flip around in the air, and it's like, which way you going?
Yeah, and yeah, can't see all four at once. It's rough.
Rest eternal.
I can't see all four at once either. To be fair.
I'm pressing X right now. Just want you to know.
Brad.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your wake. And sink sorrow into your heart. Behold the fruits of sacrifice. You are prey to be consumed.
Three.
They need to.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
BD. DPS in.
In. Spreads.
One.
I shall see my wish fulfilled. You will know my rage.
I'm dead.
out.
3, 4.
Who praying before a god?
Take this with weakness, or with the. Oh, I guess it goes through it. Just kidding.
Nice.
I'm just gonna die from this. Oh well.
Okay.
Spreads later.
Perish in flame's embrace. Go forth and sate your boundless hunger.
Alpha. Bravo. Partner stacks. It's Charlie. Spread. Spread in. In.
Yeah.
Do you overlap or is that damage? Overlap. Okay. I think it would be helpful if the melees ran forward there in that situation.
Yeah.
Run through the bots,
Put in
please.
a little bit more.
Out. Debuffs.
I'll
Ports
take
first.
the... Actually, we won't know yet.
Inner cardinals. Look out at cardinals. Petrify again. Dudes, 3-4.
I'll take 4. I'll take 4.
3.
4. Oh,
To those.
Did I
We
take
don't
the
have a
stack
poison.
along?
We don't
Yeah,
have
with
a.
the three.
We don't have a poison on that side.
Yeah.
I think I'm normally supposed to go. I don't know.
Well, oh god. So
Should've
the problem we have here is that our normal flexors, it doesn't work because the 2 anchors are now the people with debuffs.
I knew there was a reason why it wouldn't work, so I couldn't spit
I was
it out.
fine for that because it's still like a priority in a way. Like I still go.
Yeah,
regular group.
I guess you could still do the same thing where I'm always, for example, I'm always at 3 in that situation. Right, Eva's always at 4, and then Ham and Reyna have 2.
So
Adjust. Yeah.
Are there 2
That's too much math.
defamations
I can't do that. I don't think.
and
Yeah.
the 2 poisons, both like all 4 of those items, all either on deeps or support, or are they like? We noticed that they're split between the
There's
2.
two of them are on DPS and 2 of them are on like the defamations will always be on the same roll. The
Got it.
and the
I guess I can do that. For the first one, I always look at myself and Uswiz, but I guess in this scenario, I have to look at both of them instead.
you have to look at
So both
Ham.
of us?
You have to look at Ham, yes, and at me. To look at 2.
Great.
Yeah.
This is
Wait.
good.
Yeah.
I mean, we could do the P4 priority, right? But I guess it's the same thing, I suppose. Where like each DPS has a number over their head. One of them is always going to left. One of them is always going to the right. And 2 in the middle of the adjusters.
How about one of the petrifies calls where they're going, and one of the poisons calls where they're going?
Yeah. I think.
And then the other person just goes to the other one.
And then the 2 people of your roll
The other people also
they have to look at the debuff list. They don't have to call, but they have to look at the debuff list to see where they're going, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not just the who has the debuffs mechanic, because everyone has to be aware for floating in this scenario.
I mean, after the... How much time is there?
Like
from
10
when
seconds or so.
The dude appears and when you need to petrify and stack up.
What do you mean when he appears? Like,
So you know which 2 snakes we're gonna be doing the mechanic
oh,
at.
that dude.
Yeah.
I think that happens like 15 seconds beforehand or something, doesn't it?
So like
Maybe.
he spawned up at like going between 1 and 2, so 3 and 4 were where we were resolving. How much time do we have to get into position after we know that? Is it like 10 seconds? That seems a bit long, but
It's
think-
8 to 9
that's what it
seconds.
is.
8 to 9
9.
seconds.
Yeah.
I think that's time to like kind of loosely spread, because it's just 4 people adjusting to which stack they're going to, right? You can kind of just split 2 and 2 away. I don't know. I feel like putting a priority to every little thing just overcomplicates it, but if it helps people, it's fine.
Good Death of the Heavens conga line.
In that situation, we would have needed someone to flex for the party stack too. Since
Yeah.
Michi and I are normally in the same light party and we both had the stack, so we need someone from the other stack to come over.
I think what we could do is, while we're just sitting around doing nothing, like, okay, not doing nothing, but like, we have plenty of time once the debuffs go out until like you actually have to get in position and actually start resolving them. We can figure out our groups then. Like, someone could literally say, okay, these are our groups. Jashan, Cats, Ham, Reyna, or something like that. That's group 1. Like, you could do that. I don't know if that's...
seems so
You are
unnecessarily
but
complicated.
I don't know
if you
how...
wanna call it, go ahead.
I don't know.
I do that.
I just don't think it's like...
Yeah.
I don't know how else you do it, because there's so many priority systems you have to keep in mind if you want to flex this consistently.
I mean, I kind of like maybe the kind of the loose spread, kind of like when Halicarnassus on books. I mean, it's you kind of go to which one you're closer to.
It's a lot to think about, but in a way, you don't have to. You only really have to think about one thing for yourself. Because if we can do like the priority system where it's like just kind of like a lineup where it's like left to right, similar to like a defamation. So in the case of like, Michi and I had the poison stacks, so Jashan and Cats don't, so they need to look. Okay, well, we're in the same light party, so then one person will just need to swap over. But in that way, it's like a lot to think about, but in a way, like, each person only has to think about one thing.
Yeah. Well, and it's also which one you're going... Well, everyone has to think about which one they're going to as well.
Yeah, but, I mean... You still have to do it. I mean,
Are we
not
calling
all
that?
ways do it.
Are we calling that, or is there some sort of like, I don't know, system we could do? Group 1 always goes to the north one, group 2 always goes to the south one, or something.
Isn't that kind of what we said? Like, my group would always go C or D in that direction, so either furthest south or furthest west.
Mm-hmm. What
And
if
then
it's
for the light
one,
parties?
What if it's 1-3? What have you guys been doing?
Can
You'd
it be
be
one
going-
for?
Oh, sorry. 2-3. Sure.
Yeah, so we'd go
okay.
further south. The other group would be further north. And then
Can we
Yeah.
do like if you no debuff, like you're always in the you're always on the quote unquote DPS ad, and if you're no debuff thing support, you're always on the tank ad or like support ad.
Isn't it always going to be a 2-2 split on each ad?
Yeah, I mean it's always 2 debuffs on support and 2 buffs.
Yeah, but it's always the same debuff on the same roll. DPS.
Right. But I'm just trying to like eliminate if you have no debuff, you like
Mhm.
always know where you're going. Then only the debuff people have to think about it. Just take the call, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we should think about how we want to do this overnight or something and just do one more bulk for tonight since we only got like 10 minutes.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Spread.
Seer, flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your wake. Out of my sight. Behold the fruits of sacrifice. You will know my rage.
Careful, she's gonna be rezzing.
2, 3, 4.
Fools praying before a god.
That was like my plus 3.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
BD. Sportson.
In. Stack.
Three.
I shall see my wish fulfilled. You are afraid to be consumed.
DPS swap.
One, 4.
Wood.
I'm taking 2. Spreads later.
Perish in flames and rich.
C. Bravo. Partners. And we're going 1-3. Doesn't matter which one you go to.
From fulgent flame my servants rise.
In spread.
Let's sink sorrow into your heart.
I've been popping all my CDs when we get spread from the healers there.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Knockback.
You will know my
Ow.
rage.
Get away
C.
from A.
C, C.
Light parties.
Be crushed underfoot.
Getting knocked towards D.
And towards C.
Stay here. And go to C. Or get knocked towards C,
Yeah,
rather.
knock towards C, knock towards C,
Wait
knock
for him
towards
to jump.
Wait,
for him to jump.
what?
Now get knocked towards C. Now.
Hold on.
Ah,
Did I-
how
That was
about
too
that?
close.
Knockback now.
You have to
Oh,
wait
right,
for his,
right,
his
it didn't-
crush.
I thought that it already went off with the stacks. I thought it was the same time, right?
Yeah.
I was like confused for a second. It
It's
got knocked back.
always knockback, wait, knockback, knockback, or knockback, 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 wait. Different types of knockbacks. You understood, right? Yeah, of course you did. Of course you did.
Totally, totally.
Yeah, this time it was the second set was the knockback instead of the knockback. So you know,
Yeah,
that's why I got confused.
No, it always does the horizontal like the line knockback, right? First and third, and then you either wait there or get knocked back to the other side.
Has it ever been second and fourth? Two knockbacks? Or is one always the
It's always
giant
one,
chariot?
one and then the other.
One is always the knockback,
One,
one is
yeah.
always the giant AoE. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Understand timing now. I don't know why I
Yeah.
thought that the stack and then the knock is the same time, because that wouldn't even make any sense.
Getting knocked back to the safe side is... I think that's going to be the hardest, or pretty hard actually, other than just dumb luck. Actually, wait, you don't get... Oh yeah, you do. You can get knocked back to a corner and have to be in the safe side. God, okay.
Could there be a pattern where the third line knockback, he starts from he does a vertical one?
He hasn't done that. It's always been the
It's
opposite, like
horizontal.
vertical and horizontal. And then we haven't seen the first one be a horizontal one yet. It's always been A to C or C to A.
I mean, he's charging across the arena. I assume it always
Yeah.
comes from whichever side he starts on. But yes, he has always started on A or C.
He can jump to B or D for the initial hit, but
Yeah, maybe. If he does, then
Okay.
yeah, but
we just haven't seen it yet.
he's gone to A or C. Or maybe just really unlucky. Okay, well,
Right.
we solved the Snakes 2.
Yes.
Saw it. We got further. Saw it a few more times. So.
You know, I was gonna say, Raina, thinking of what you said of having a support, like 2 dedicated support and 2 to deeps, that would make it easy because then only the 2 who have the debuff, only one of them has to flex, and they just have to call that they're flexing.
Yeah, I think that's probably the easiest way to do it, but we can think about
Yeah.
it.
So
The for the mechanic that Ham died too, where it's just damage because the healers are on the complete opposite side of the
Yeah, that was rough.
arena.
I
don't
can
know if
start
you need to-
popping things.
If you have something to help you live,
Yeah, I could pop Riddle over and second wind. I'm just focused on finding where the Flame Vipers are jumping through.
Exactly.
yeah, I only look at 2 of them. I only look at the ones at 3 or 4. It's like
That's what
if
I'm
one's
doing.
safe, I just go there. If neither is safe, I just go backwards. I just don't bother like looking at every single pattern.
That's true, huh?
I was gonna suggest it to you, but I also know that like if it's like if you're like looking at 1-2 and like 1 is safe and you like run to 1, but it's like 1-4, right? And we have to spread, and you then have to like book it down to the other side. So I don't know. Not the best way. It's like easy for me though, 'cause it's always on my side.
I mean, I have. If that happens, I have time. I think it's easier for me to go to a safe corner, and if the whole wall is safe, then I can move afterwards.
That is also
after
what
the
I'm
fact.
doing now. I'm just looking at 1 and 2.
So yeah, no, I'll take that into consideration. Thank you.
Right. And I guess we're done for tonight. Do more tomorrow. Maybe we'll see the end of this fucking fight.
I can't imagine there's anything past those 2 mini phases.
I think there might be an easy thing afterwards, but maybe not.
Just
We
raid
are
wide spam.
Yeah,
getting
a
it.
couple raid wides, yeah.
Yeah,
Easy
we are
thing.
getting
oh,
it relatively low, like low 60s, assuming it's the same as Hesperos.
He's a mechanic. 1 random gaze anywhere in the arena. If anyone gets hit by it, it's white.
Please no.
Alright. See you guys tomorrow.
Night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
Right.